I'm grounded and unmoored, never alone and always lonely. I start a blog one night and find solidarity on the internet. My world cracks open like a geode, new friendships across time zones shimmering in my hands. Who knew my laptop screen could be a portal to belonging? Real-life connection remains mostly out of reach. My closest neighbors are soybeans and corn. Life on a farm is what I thought I wanted, but long lanes don't lend themselves easily to the clash with ordinary people I crave. I am 35, brand new to the neighborhood, a shy introvert yet desperate to be known. I catch a glimpse of what life could look like if we all took one step closer to each other, unbothered by our differences. Slowly, I stop wishing to receive an invitation to belong and start writing my own. Unsure of where to begin, I set out to be the neighbor I long for. Note, I use the term neighbor with every ounce of flexibility it affords. These are the people whose homes surround my own, but also anyone whose path crosses mine, at any given moment and in any manifestation. What I'm trying to say is, hi neighbor. This begins a decade of catch and release, where I take turns reaching out to the people close to me, and they do the same. On paper, most of us have little in common, but on sidewalks and along alleys, we discover we want the same things. To trust and be trusted, to be seen and believed, to be generous. We want the security that comes with knowing we aren't alone in this disorienting world. I am 45 with miles to go, but I have learned some things along the way. I've learned to depend on a hot cup of black tea every single morning. I've learned there's more than one way to build a family. I've learned to heed my tears and take advice from peonies. I've learned to value listening and learning and to allow space for growth in the hearts of everyone, myself included. I've learned almost everything is some shade of beautiful if viewed from the right angle. I have learned we are all aching for connection, to be connected. It's not just us. It's not just here. There is no zip code, no cul-de-sac, no apartment complex, subdivision, or stretch of dirt road that isn't pulsing with possibility. The question is, how do we do it? Where do we start? How indeed. It's not unrealistic to want the easier connection of childhood in the thick of adulthood. It's not asking too much. It's remembering what we've forgotten. It's recognizing again how we were built and what we were made for. It's waking up to a dauntless, kid-sized vision for friendship and holding hope that it's out here waiting for us. It's attainable and worth fighting for. We have pastors and priests and spiritual advisors to guide our faith. We have doctors and therapists to care for our bodies and minds. We have teachers to show us how to write sonnets, form hypotheses, and drive a car. But no one teaches us that community has to be built with our hands and our tender hearts and our precious time. No one breaks it all the way down. No one gives us the tools. From the outside looking in, it can seem like community just happens for the lucky few. It's easy to assume we're the ones getting it wrong. I'm not here to tell anyone how to fix their life. That's not what this book is about. I never get enough sleep or exercise. I haven't figured out how to inspire my kids to do their chores without reminders or brush their teeth without being told. My husband and I still argue about who should be scrubbing the bathroom. And we recently took out a loan to buy a used minivan, even though we were taught to pay cash. What I can tell you with confidence is that living in close connection with other humans has made my life brighter, weirder, and better. This is among the truest truths of my life. Learning to live with neighbor as part of my DNA has changed the way I see the world and myself. It has changed who I am and what I believe in. In some ways, this learning process has taken me back to my childhood roots, where I fully expected the quirks and disappointments of myself and the people around me. In other ways, it burned the book of loneliness, that age-old tale, and opened for me a basic spiral notebook, the freshest of fresh starts. Just sharp.